Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here planning for the week of January 9th through the 15th in my Estelle by Annie Plans Daily B6 Classic. So this setup, this is only my second week using it. I'm honestly doing this pre-setup before we even get to the time when I'm using it. So like it's still December for me right at this instant, so I haven't even really started using this yet, but we're just going to keep going and just keep experimenting. For this week I'm going to try using this kit by Chasing Chels. It's called Ravenclaw. Full disclosure slash statement, I don't condone any of the things that J.K. Rowling has been saying, but I do enjoy kind of the mystical, magical kind of world. I very much am a Ravenclaw in personality wise, and I do think that this kit is really cute, and it's very like planner focused for the most part, which is what I really like, because it's going to be really good for this kind of reset, start of the new year, all of that kind of stuff. So that's kind of my plan. I have a ton of boxes. This is a double box, and then I have these 9 boxes. So I'm going to have a few things left over for sure, but that's going to be totally fine. I'm also not sure about using like these checklists. I don't think that's going to really happen. This is just going to kind of be an experiment, and we are going to figure it out. So I am going to just kind of start playing around with it. I did pull out a couple of washies. This one is from AliExpress, and then this one is from AC Moore. This brand's now owned by Michaels, so it might be at Michaels, not sure. Neither of them is like a perfect match, but I felt like they gave off the right vibes. So I pulled these for whatever I need for that. I also pulled this brown, I think it's called brown, I don't know, this is all in Japanese. This brown mild liner. I'm going to use that as well for writing things. I'm kind of going to go and be inspired by this little script that says Wise here, and kind of go for like a loose cursive-y kind of script for this week. This planner does let me kind of experiment with different scripts, which I'm excited about as well. But I'm just going to start sticking things down, and I'm going to fast forward you through all of those bits. Because that sounds really boring, to be honest. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to need a second pen for writing the hours down the side. I probably do. Let's try using this one. This is like a HK. It's like a Muji knockoff in this navy color. So we're going to try using that. It'll probably be fine. So I'm going to do a bunch of things. We'll see what happens. And then I will be back to kind of talk you through whatever it is I did figure out how to do. Okay, so here's where we are so far. I got the start down. There's definitely still some to go. So I did kind of like a sidebar setup here. I'll drop in my meals, self-care, put a little washi tape in. This box, still haven't decided what's going in there, but I think maybe the weather, I feel like that might be a good thing to put into those boxes. We'll have to see what I end up using that for. And then I decided to make a little different arrangement for the daily pages than I made for the first week of January. So I moved, the box used to be over here with washi along the bottom. I moved this over to here with the task list or with the time thing. I might still try to drop my evening activities, if any, into here. And then this column can be both meal and workout kind of situation, I think is the way I'm leaning. So that setup I continued for the whole week. So a couple of things that I already know for this week. I have curling twice, I believe. So this is not really what a curling rock looks like, but I like that it matches the kit. So I'm going to stick this in there for curling there. I don't think there's anything else going on this week. Oh, I might have a women's health appointment, but I'm just going to put that in my calendar. So it's going to be fine. And then Thursday, also have curling. So I'm going to stick a little guy here too. There we go. Nothing really much on Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, I stuck these guys more in the middle than I have with the weekend banner and then some washi along the top on both pages. And then I'll stick my to-do list in there as well. And then I'll try to pull in some icons during the week, some deco during the week. These are my 2 leftover boxes. I don't think I'm going to use those, but whichever day I do my planning, I'll probably add in here. I haven't dropped in any of my videos, so that will go on to probably Monday and Friday. I have not dropped those in, so that's another thing that I need to think about, and how I might want that to look. It's possible I'll just use a couple of these guys to mark those days as well. But I need to think about that. But that's what I have so far. That's kind of what the week's looking like. Stick around for just a second and you'll see the parts of the finished spread that I can share. All right, here is the parts of the finished spread that I can share. I did have to cover up everything going on Monday. since that had some client information in it. But I think this is pretty much what most of these weeks are going to look like, since I'll have to cover up some of this stuff. But it was a pretty productive week, and I did manage to get a lot done over here. I used a good amount of stuff from the kit. I do still have quite a bit left over though, which I'm going to throw in my leftovers. I did pull in this other little deco to kind of make a divider here. I thought that was helpful. These three are from the kit, and then the Galaxy washi is from AliExpress, and then the other washi is from AC Moore. That brand's owned by Michaels now. And then the pen, I believe, is a mild liner. And then looking over at the weekend spreads, which I can also show some more stuff from the kit here. I used some deco and stuff from the kit here. That same washi, same marker up here, and got a good amount done. I thought about adding some more deco and stuff into here, but I think it looks reasonably full. I don't find it annoying to look at, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. But I think it turned out super cute, and it was fun to use this kit, and I think it worked out overall pretty good in terms of kits that I used. So definitely excited about that as well. So as always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know your highlight of the week. I would love to hear about that as well. And then follow me on Instagram at Creative Life of Liz. I show bits and pieces of these spreads when I can. I tag all the shops, show you what I'm reading, things going on in my life, all of that good stuff. And until next time, bye.